Welcome to Capellán Pascal. This school is located in Viña del Mar, Chile. In this documentary, we'll be showing you the life of an 11th grade student. We're going to explore how she manages her school life and stress by getting to know her better, asking a series of questions.
What's your name?
My name is Florencia Vidal.
Do you like school and why?
In general, I don't really like school because it just stresses me out most of the time. But this school in specific, I really enjoy it. I like going here. I've been going here since 3rd grade, and I left 2 years ago because I went exchange to a different country, which was the United States. But now that I'm back, it's really fun, and it's just nice to reconnect with people that I used to be friends with.
Has it been difficult adapting to elective course?
Sort of, because there's a lot of just topics that have already been passed in here. It just makes me feel sort of left out because I'm not really caught up with what's happening right now. So I just have to restudy things that have already been passed here.
Do you feel overwhelmed by school, and why?
Yes, I do most of the time when we're just doing a new topic in class and I just don't quite get what we're doing in that moment. Or usually when I'm home and I have to study some of the topics that I'm doing about like the class and I don't really get what we're doing because I'm not caught up yet.
45% of students in high school admit to being stressed almost every day in school. 61% of teenagers between the ages of 13 and 17 feel stressed over producing satisfactory grades. What is the thing that stresses you most about school, and why?
It usually stresses me out when I'm studying and I just don't really get what we're doing. Or when I'm in class and they're just presenting new things that we have to learn and it's either something that we already passed or even if it's new and I just don't really get it, it just stresses me out because it just makes me feel sort of dumb, even though I know that if you don't get it, you're not. But it just makes me feel just like not really caught up.
How do you overcome academic stress? Do you seek help when you're feeling that way?
Yes. Usually I just go and talk to my parents or my older sister since I just really talk to them about anything. I also started taking some math classes just so I could learn how to just do the things that I'm supposed to. And it's usually just that.
Do you feel your school prepares you for higher education and PAES?
Yes, I feel like this school has a really good base because we already have to take practice exams just for the PAES, and it just really has a lot of content that will help us get into college or just higher education in general.
Do you feel like college preparations add to your stress levels?
Yes, I would say that it does add into my stress levels since I want to get into med school or just study engineering. So both of those careers just need a high score so I can get into that career. So I would say that it does add into it because I'm just scared and stressed that I might not get into the career that I want.
Are you scared to finish school?
Not really scared to finish it, but mostly just anxious since we have so little time left to prepare and I'm just really stressed about it. Like I just feel anxious because if I don't get into something that I want, then I'm just gonna have to take a gap year.
How does school affect your sleep schedule?
It affects it in a negative way. I'm pretty tired most of the time and I just have to drink coffee or just caffeine in general to just wake me up because I don't really have a good sleep schedule because I have to study a lot and I have to wake up early. So I usually sleep around 4 to 5 hours, if not less.
The average amount of sleep that teenagers get is between 7 and 7.25 hours. However, they need between 9 and 9.5 hours. As a result, most of adolescents are very sleep deprived.
To wrap things up, with this documentary, we got to see how school affects the life of a teenager in 11th grade, how she manages her school life, stress, and the way she feels about school, feeling stressed, anxious, and overwhelmed by it. It's something common between 11th grade students, and people often don't realize it or minimize it. On top of that, having to have their life figured out at 17 or 18 years old puts even more stress on them. Balancing their social and academic life is a big deal, considering they should also be enjoying their youth.